guys, so I have a client I need to close out, and she's my first client I had with Fits All Agency, like on my own. And so this is my first time really closing somebody out. I want to go through this process with you guys because I don't see a lot of information about closing out clients and like some extra special things you can do to make it a more memorable closeout experience. I'm Nakia Pleasant. If you don't know, I'm the founder and owner of Fits All Agency. We are a branding and production agency, really helping brands and businesses rise to the top in any atmosphere that they're in. So I'm super excited to do this with y'all. I don't have the most of time this morning. I'm filming this in the morning. I don't have the most of time, so let's just do it, okay? So the first thing is to look at the proposal. Let's revisit it real quick and make sure that we hit everything. And for this client, her brand is a lipstick brand. She specializes in red lipsticks, specifically in tints that will fit Black women, and Black women specifically, people of color. But it's not just for Black women. Obviously anybody can wear a red lip, but people say Black women shouldn't wear red lips, you know? So the whole thing is to really make red lips look sexy and beautiful and just an everyday staple for Black women. Like it's actually a look to wear a red lip every day, okay? Anyways, this definitely took more than 3 weeks, so that's something I've been learning with starting this agency, is like, how long does this actually take me? I am trying to learn how to push clients through faster, but it's kind of hard when you have them on payment plans and stuff, because then all of that just goes out the door because you want to make it like affordable. But so I've just been teeter-tottering with this with different clients and seeing which one works better until I find a method, because I just don't know. If you guys have a method, if you guys do freelance design or you have an agency and you work with clients a lot, how do you get clients in and out faster? And not trying to say that you're trying to like hurry up and create stuff and rush your projects, but more so just be able to, like, this stuff doesn't take long. That's what I'm trying to say. So, but also still have it affordable to your clients. Like, do you have your clients keep paying after and they just like waiting to receive the final deliveries, or like what? Okay, so obviously this video is definitely learning for all of us. But in my proposal, I put that she'll have a color palette, secondary logo, brand mark, which I gave her both of those, which I don't mind. Like, okay, anyways, I gave her a type suite with 2 fonts and a event flyer, a mood board, a mailer, brand guideline, and then a brand guidelines. She also wanted social media stuff, so 6 social media templates, 3 Instagram stories, highlight covers that are interchangeable, and 2 email templates. So I kind of went above and beyond with her, just because sometimes I just get ideas and I'm like, I just want you to have this. And then I had like all her deliverables and stuff. So I already did all the deliverables and whatnot, and I'll get into that in a sec. But just wanted to revisit this because I do know she asked for like event flyer and stuff. So I asked her like, hey, because I know I did not get to the event flyer and I did not get to the mailer. And I was like, hey, do you still need these things? And she was like, honestly, I don't need any more. Like, this is like more than enough. Like, everything I did so far was like way more than enough that she could ask for, I guess. But yeah, I'm just gonna let her know, like, if she changes her mind about that, I'll like give her a special rate on it. What I did was check the proposal before I actually like closed stuff out and sent invoices and stuff, was to make sure I actually finished everything. Now that I've checked that everything is pretty much done, basically I went in and I downloaded all the logos and all that stuff. Let's get into my client files. So I have all my clients in here by alphabetical order. I learned this from Chutzpah, so I'm not taking credit for this, but we have archive. So archive is just all the drafts, like all the tests that you do, so you can remember what each thing looks like at each stage. And then I have the brand guidelines here. I have the collateral, which I made her some business cards, all the contract and stuff, and all that information. It's here in her file, but it's also in my personal business files, right here in the business section. And then I also have her discovery deck, so I can always refer back to that. All the fonts that I had downloaded for her or paid for her, all the logos I have in CMYK and RGB, and then I have it go into PNG, PDF, PNG, SVG, and I have the mood board. I have any packaging and stuff. Like I said, she wanted a mailers, but it didn't work out. And then I just added a page for like a social, because all of her social she wanted to be done in Canva so she can really reuse it, because she's not familiar with anything else. Something that I learned from this client, I will say, is that I don't want to do that again. I want to make sure that I leave room for reoccurring clients, like retainers. Like, I don't have room for a retainer when I'm just giving them like this plate on a platter and like, here you go. But also with Canva, it's not as much customization. It's not as much, like, you can insert as much as you can of the brand and the branding and stuff, like the fonts, the colors and whatnot. But that will be my last time offering that type of service to any type of client, because I just rather make it from scratch or not even from scratch. It was from scratch in Canva, but like, y'all get what I'm trying to say. Like, I rather just have that and have a retainer if they keep wanting to use social media templates from me. But so I use Google Drive for all my clients. I love to use it. I think it's best because I have Google Suite for my business. But yeah, so in this client folder on Google Drive, I basically did the same thing, but we'll go into the logos right quick. So I had this logo cheat sheet made, and it's just I just branded it on my own because I paid for it. It's from this site called Logo Package, and I really recommend, if you are doing brand design or you're just a graphic designer, I really recommend you get this software and add it on to your Illustrator, because basically if your client has multiple files, like, obviously this is the pain of doing design when you have to really sit down and download every single asset. So this is going to make it 10 times faster. Sometimes clients have up to 7 or 6 different logos and brand marks and assets that represent their brand, and you need to download it in different colors and different file types, and this is going to do it for you literally in like 2 minutes. I kid you not. Like, even with the new feature that Adobe has in Illustrator, where you can stack them on top of each other, that's still a lot. This is gonna be, I promise you, it's 10 times faster. But I got they have some other stuff on here. If you look around, I'll put the website in the link below. But I basically took the cheat sheet that I bought from them and branded it to be useful for my clients, and then I put these lines in between so that they could see like what goes for what. But yeah, really helpful, and I just trying to learn to give my clients as much information as possible. So now, when it comes to packaging up the fonts and stuff, so with this, I only gave her these 2 fonts because these were free from Google. Like, I found them off of Google Fonts, and they're free to use, license, all that stuff. So, but the other one that I purchased, I already let her know, like, you know, I'm gonna purchase it to use to design your stuff, but if you plan on using it for your website, if you plan on using it for yourself or any different design elements, like, you have to pay for it. So she knows that and does that, and so I left her with all that information already in a client portal. So basically, I have a client portal on Notion, so I want to go through that and close out anything that's on there. This is how the client portal looks. But let's go to the task and timeline. I pretty much completed everything. I think the only thing, she owes me one more invoice. I put that there, but this is how long it took. And that's also something, and that's what I was talking about with y'all. It's like, I'm really trying to work on it, like trying to work on it. And it only took that long because obviously we started like after Thanksgiving, in the holiday era, and on top of that, like I said, when you have clients on payment plans like this, it's kind of hard. But I'm in post-launch support, so basically what I'm doing is she already has been using all these assets that I made for her brand, which is really fun. So I've just kind of been helping her with making sure everything is seamless and it's posted correctly, it's used correctly. Anything that I see, I'll just quickly like email her like, hey, I noticed you put this on there like that, it's meant to look like this, all this good stuff. Yeah, and I upload the final files already, and I'm just waiting for her final invoice, and then she can have full control of the final files. I feel like the last step would be to send that not that final email, but that beginning to close out email. So I'll send her an email saying like, hey, thanks for working with me. I really hope your brand is going to thrive, all this stuff, this good manifesting, yes, all that goodness. If you have any questions, let me know. And some files I'm thinking about attaching to this email is one, a PDF, like a PDF menu of a la carte items that she can probably book me for at a hourly rate instead. I want to offer stuff like that to her just so I keep a relationship with her. During this time as well, instead of sending an email, you can also do a final walkthrough. But my client is very busy, she's booked and busy, and so I use Loom. If you guys don't use Loom, I highly suggest it for your clients, or if you're doing design or any type of remote work like this, like remote digital work. Loom is definitely good for sending off videos to clients and allowing them to rewatch it, sit with it. I found my clients love when I give them a Loom video, girl. Like, they love it, they eat it up, because they can watch it over and over, like I said. And it's just a way to kind of have a meeting but not have a meeting, if that's how you want to think about it. This standing desk is no joke. Okay, so all right, so now she's paid the invoice, it's all good, everything's really done for real now. But this is not the time to let go and just not speak to your client. So once you get that final invoice, I really recommend sending a gift off to your clients. This is something I'm just now incorporating. Like I said, it's my first time really closing out like this. My Notion template that I bought, it had like client gifts, and I was like, I could do that, like that's cute. And I'll leave this Notion template down and link in the, you know, girl, it's down there. And so I want to send her a virtual, I don't have her address and I'm not gonna ask, but I do want to send her a virtual gift so that I can just tell her how much I appreciate her as my first client and how much I enjoyed working with her. And maybe it'll be like a virtual gift, like a gift card to Move so she can get printed or get stuff made. I don't know, I'm still thinking about what type of gift card. Maybe something like to a spa so she can relax because the girl is busy. Just something really thoughtful. You can also continue to follow up with her and just check up on your client as time goes on. Like maybe just keep reminders in your Notion calendar, or just keep reminders somewhere where you can kind of remind yourself like, oh, it's been 3 months since I closed out with so and so, let me go ahead and follow up, make sure everything's okay, make sure they don't need anything, blah blah, and just kind of keep your client relationships like up like that. It's not much to it, it's not much, but I feel like with this client, she didn't ask for much. She was straight to the point and she knew what she wanted and got it done. I really do appreciate working with her, and I really think you guys should check out Rufescent Lips and check out all the stuff that she has going on. But I hope that you enjoyed this. Let me know your client offboarding process. Let me know if you even have one, because I didn't at first, and I really want to know like what you feel like I could do more of, change, or anything. Like I'm open for feedback. I'm saying it. So let me know in the comments like what you do versus what I do, all that good stuff. Let's chat, y'all. And I will talk to y'all later. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment and share with your family, your auntie, your uncle. And I will see you later.